We are all here to celebrate the transition of Jim McGrath from our school and home of Edison Middle to the broader world, where he will continue to spread his wisdom, his joy, and his laughter. For many of you, there is no need for an introduction, but for those of you that have the honor of sharing this moment with no prior shared experience, let me give a bit of an introduction to the man. Jim started with Edison Middle School 30 years ago. And while I'm unsure if this ages him or myself, in his first year, he was the first teacher in my education to reach into the depths of my ambition and expose it to the light of opportunity. As we all will experience in the sharing of memories, I was far from the only individual touched by Jim's genuine, enthusiastic nature towards growth. Jim enriched the school environment deeply on multiple levels, and his presence will be felt for generations to come. The first thing that strikes you upon engaging with this man is his ability to settle into an exchange. Time seems to stand still, with the troubles of the past and the worries of the future halted. Where the world often seems to not take notice, this individual does. Sometimes it is very uncomfortable. While in the turbulent years of middle school, students often just want to mask themselves and not be seen. Jim seemed to possess a special ability to look straight through the mask, while allowing the individual to still experiment with wearing it. In these moments of being seen is where so many lives were changed. We spend much of our lives playing out our expected roles and learning the rules of the game. But in these genuine moments of being seen beyond the role is where deep life lessons are ingrained. Each one of these engravings were different due to the individual nature of ourselves and the unique scenarios we found ourselves in with Mr. McGrath. Although the talking of life-transforming interactions with this man may cause a good deal of you to believe he is a soft-spoken saint whom occasionally crawls out of his cave of solitude, nothing could be further from the truth. Whoopee cushions, super glued quarters on the ground, and even the odd booger-flavored jelly bean were only a few of the stunts we have all been subjected to. The lightness of the classroom allowed even the heaviest of spirits to bounce. Freedom of expression while maintaining tight boundaries is a lofty goal for most parents, and an absolute pipe dream for us teachers whom juggle 20 plus students. Mr. McGrath's classroom was the living definition of controlled chaos. Many of us have moved on into the world understanding the necessity for a balance of chaos and order thanks to those four walls. While it may sound like students were the only ones transformed by their time spent with Mr. McGrath, the rest of the staff was not exempt from his far-reaching personality. As a teacher besides Jim, in the later part of our relationship, I often found myself wondering, when does he get all of his work done? When not with the students, he seemed to always be in the teacher's lounge, engaging with fellow teachers in the same way he did with students, seeing them for who they were and stopping time to engage. Whether a teacher was overwhelmed by lesson plans or behavior issues in the classroom, Jim seemed to always be waiting for you on the teacher's lounge couch, ready to engage and work through the troubles. In this way, Mr. McGrath not only directly affected students, but also indirectly through the assisting and empowerment of other teachers. To wrap it up, this man would never have put this occasion together, nor had any expectation for one. But he surely cannot be surprised. Although he may not be at our school any longer, he is still active in the world at large, and a human of his caliber knows no boundaries to his engagement. Jim McGrath has left a legacy here at Edison Middle School, and I believe that is reason enough for a toast. Cheers.